most tangible thing, or maybe the most powerful thing I could say, that came from this experience, through this experience, that was beyond this experience. There are many layers to all of this. I feel like I got a spiritual chiropractic realignment from the darkness while I was in there. My mental, my physical, my spiritual, my five senses, my nervous system, everything got recalibrated and set back into a place of ease and a more aligned state. And that was incredible to feel and still feel. I'm recording this about 5 months after the experience, and it's stayed and moving in a conscious and intentional way through what I received in the recalibration, just of my thoughts and of my pacing of life and of how I engage with everything, has been really substantial and helpful and pivotal and inspiring. It's been a really beautiful continuous experience to do something and see repercussions play out in my life, on the other side of the world. And, 5 months later, I'm sure stuff's going to be happening for the rest of my life, honestly, which is beautiful, powerful. But to do this kind of medicine and have this kind of experience, like, blows you wide open in the best way. And as far as the facilitation and things, I felt like a container was made and the space was ritualized in a way that made me comfortable enough to surrender into such a foreign situation. Like, there were a lot of things I could have seen as barriers in this experience that I decided to just lean into. And I think that Demi and Fausta and Andy did an incredible job in creating that container and holding that space for someone like me that's coming from across the world and knows nothing, to be able to fall in and have like a beautiful soul altering, soul shifting chiropractic experience, like I just described a bit ago. And I'm great. I was also very impressed by the food. I don't know if it was because I was in the dark doing nothing and food was the only thing that was really happening, a couple times a day, that it tasted better, but like I felt like I was eating like 5-star Michelin food the whole time. And that in and of itself, living day to day is a blessing. And to be able to get that, meal after meal after meal after meal is like incredible. Words can't describe. Still, 5 months later, everything that has happened and has felt good and resonated with me.